So one of the things I was always curious about was how long I could record on my little LX100 without it overheating. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that I could record a little bit longer than what people say. But first of all, in order for me to test that out, I had to hack my LX100 to enable unlimited recording time, or at least record until the memory card was full or the battery ran out. And I'll put a link in the description on how you can do that to your own LX100 or a similar Panasonic 4K recording camera. For instance, I also did the same hack on my Panasonic G7. And one thing that really annoys me about Micro Four Thirds users, and trust me, I am one myself, is that obviously there is an ever-growing size issue with the Micro Four Thirds bodies. It definitely did not start off that way. That definitely was not the intention of Micro Four Thirds. Trust me, when they started, they were marketing the small size of bodies and lenses. But in recent times, users will actually defend the growth of bodies. And one of the stupid, annoying reasons to me, without showing any empirical evidence, rather they just repeat everything that's been said on the internet forums over and over and over, is that, well, these bodies should be big because then it helps prevent overheating in 4K. And I don't deny that body size will help with the overheating issue, but I think it's way overrated and really a stupid reason to actually hold back features on small size body cameras. So here is my own testing and see for yourself on the results. And as you can see here, it is officially past the 30-minute mark, or 29.59, whatever it is for those tax rules in Europe. So already it's recording longer than it's supposed to in some parts of the country for a tiny camera. And we are now officially at the 1 hour mark. Camera really doesn't feel hot to the touch. I mean, it's a little bit warm, but really it's a lot cooler than I expected, even at this point. We are at 1 hour 17 minutes, and there is about 10 minutes remaining on the memory card. So the battery might outlast the 64 gigabyte SanDisk Extreme memory card. So if that's the case, then it should last even longer with a bigger memory card. So pretty impressed. Okay, so it looks like it went through the entire card. The battery is still alive. Let's see here. We still have, well, it says remaining 6 seconds. So I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, the battery is still alive. 2 bars out of 3. So this camera was going strong. Again, I was shooting at 4K, 100 megabits per second, 24p. The camera is a little warm, but really not all that warm at all. It's just a little bit warm to the touch. It's still cooler than my Sonys, which get hot really quickly, and they feel much warmer to the touch. Okay, so as I'm looking at the folder, it looks like it did break up the files into smaller chunks. It did continuously record, but they are all in smaller chunks, which may annoy some people, may not. It really depends on if your computer can handle it, how much you think of a hassle it is to join them up. I mean, I just would select all of them or a group of them and just drag them in the timeline if I were to do video editing. But these look like they are all a consistent 4.27 gigabyte chunks. So But the main test, that doesn't bother me. The main test is that it did not overheat, and it lasted for, geez, about an hour and a half straight recording. So I'm pretty pleased about that.